Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Got Whips. This is episode number 64. I am coming to you from um, Berlin, Wisconsin, where I live with my husband and my grandmother and our child and our dog, who will probably make an appearance because he's laying right there. I am Nicci. I always forget to tell you that because I assume you already know this. Where to find all of us will be down below, like always. And Heather is a little under the weather, so if she starts coughing, I'm going to apologize for her now, as I'm sure she will as well. um, we want to thank all new and returning. We have had quite a few influx, so we really thank you for coming and checking us out.
Yes, thank you. My name is Heather. I'm coming to you from Southern California. I live with my husband, 3 kids, and my mom. And like like Nikki said, I am getting over a cold, hopefully. And if I start coughing, I will try to mute as soon as I can before it gets too crazy. But yeah, welcome.
Yeah, she's getting over one. My body's trying to get one, so this should be interesting.
Yeah, not fun.
Yeah, it is the season though. It's spring. Well, it's trying to be spring, and so it's going to start. We will jump in with our admin right away. I want to go over the first 2 KALs. We'll go over our Sakatumi, which that is any pair of socks, crochet or knit, that you do is an entry. We have a hashtag. If you cannot use Ravelry, we understand. So we have a hashtag, and you can also email us for any of our KALs. This is how it works. You can email, you can put it on Ravelry, you can put it on Instagram, all the ways. We 100% will be inclusive for everybody. If crochet or other crafting works for them, that's 100% fine. We accept that. We both crochet, we both sew some, we both try new things all the time. If we like it, we try again. So the Sakatumi is any crochet or knit socks, adult size, just a pair. It can be shorties, it can be up to your knees. We don't care. It's whatever you prefer to wear or whoever you're making them for.
Yeah.
That one ends on Monday, the 28th, and then the new month will start, and we will draw a winner next week, Friday, for the prize winner for February, and your names that you started, whoever started it with us in January, we are still putting you in another separate drawing for the end of the year. So there's that one. The other one I will tell you about is our featured designer, which is Melanie Burke. So any of her patterns that were less than 50% started are, well, yeah, started by January 1st is acceptable. We draw quarterly for that one. So you still have another month by March 31st before the first quarter ends. And we will draw each quarter for a prize winner on that, and then a grand prize at the end of 2022.
Yeah. And then the next 2 is No You Can't Have It. Sorry, I had a brain fart. No You Can't Have It. This is a selfish knit along. It's pretty self-explanatory. Knit for yourself, crochet for yourself, anything. This is only 1 quarter, so we'll draw prizes at the end of March for this KAL. And like I said, it's not just knit along, it's whatever you want to make for yourself. It just has to be something for you. And then the next one is our whip challenge for 2022. This is kind of more detailed, I guess you could say, than our normal KALs. We do have 2 threads open. One is a chatter only thread where you go in and make a post. Let us know how many whips you have. Let us know how many you would like to challenge yourself in 2022 to get off your needles. Encourage each other, root for each other, whatever in that thread. And then our FO thread, it's just what it said. It's just how it sounds. It's just where you'd post your FO pictures, and let us know if, you know, this is number 5 of 15 or whatever. And then at the end of the year, or at the end of the year, yeah, the end of the year, we will put, you'll get an extra entry if you actually do meet your goal. And this is a quarterly KAL, so we'll draw prices at the end of March for that one. And one thing I wanted to say that you didn't say about the socket to me, if you use Area 51 yarn, you get a double entry, and we do have a coupon code, socket to me 10. Bella has given us for her yarn, so if you enjoy her yarn, Nicci and I show it a ton. So if you enjoy her yarn as much as we do, head over and use that code and get yourself a little discount. Show her some love. We love her. So,
and she's starting a KAL coming soon too, so go check her out on Instagram if you are an Instagram person. She has a new KAL that's starting that she just put up today. So if you like,
it was yesterday.
Is it yesterday?
I don't know. So. I don't know. She put. I saw this. Oh, okay. She might have posted it last night. I think it was like a little teaser though. I don't know.
She put up a hashtag for it, and you know, so now we can start talking about it and get entered in that. So go check her out. I didn't write down the details because I was still. It was 4:30 in the morning, so 5:30 in the morning, somewhere in there. So I was not taking notes at that time.
Ew. Who are you? What have you done to my best friend?
So
we don't 5:30 in the morning.
No, it wasn't because I wanted to, guys. It wasn't because I wanted. I went back to sleep, but yeah.
Oh,
also,
that's good.
I want to mention that we are getting closer to our new KAL that's going to start in April, and that is the painting west along.
Mm-hmm.
So we have 24 patterns that we've included over on all the places. We have them on our Instagram wrote down. We have them on our Ravelry. Get your yarn together. We have kits being made by LMK Designs. She's about to have those links go up for pre-orders. So we will talk more about that in a couple of weeks. I just want to get you guys thinking about what KAL, which pattern you want to make for the KAL. There we go. I can word today.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do. I know. I don't think anymore.
Yay.
I'm doing the. Huh?
Then yay.
Well, I mean, I say that, but then you know, squirrel.
Then a squirrel comes.
I'm going to do the painting chevrons, and Nicci's gonna do paint by numbers. Stitch by numbers. Paint by numbers, stitch by numbers, whatever. No, that wasn't bad. Okay.
We will move on to FOs. Heather?
I have one. I mean, I'm considering an FO. I don't know if most people would, but it's off the needles, and that's what an FO is, right?
Right.
So I finished my January. Bless you. You caught my sneeze. Before we hit record, I swore I was gonna sneeze, and like 3 times I thought it was coming and it never came. So Nicci got it. Haha, you're welcome. So sorry, it's not blocked, but it's off the needles. This is my January block for my new Gilmore Girls barn raising square quilt. I decided to leave my stitches live for this one. Because I'm gonna try and do a 3 needle bind off when I have the next one. So all my stitches are live, but there's no more needles in them. So this is the colorway from excuse me, this is Area 51 in her Gilmore Girls Club colorway from January of 2021. And this is Are You My New Daddy? I made my January socks out of those, but I don't know where they are at the moment. You've seen them. You saw them last week.
Okay. And I only have for you guys dishcloths. I have 2 in the blues and grays, and 3 in this guy. So I'm trying to do 5 a month.
Oh, super.
Yep, there he goes. He heard Grandma go up and get into the kitchen, so he's got to go check it out, see if he can get something. So
He has to go. Wait.
I got January done, and this was February, so that is complete now. And yeah, that's all Nicci did.
That's not all Nicci did. That's just all Nicci finished.
Yeah, that's all I finished. I mean, I feel like I did no knitting since Friday, but like I did a lot of sporadic knitting.
Yeah, she was all over the place.
I was. I was.
So I only have 2 works in progress.
Well, so for works in progress that aren't part of like the next section, I have 4. I have 4.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. So right after we ended our podcast last week, I started my February hat. I forgot to bring the name over. It's downstairs on a different notebook, so I'll have to just link it down below like I always do. The yarn is Classic Chunky from Universal Tweed that I bought my first year of knitting. So I'm just trying to use up stash this year in this burgundy colorway. And it's just going to be it's a cabled hat. So I'm hoping to finish this week again.
What size needles are those?
These are 13s.
I don't have 13s. I have, sorry, that's like really up personal. I have this yarn that I bought. Well, Hector bought it. It's like a burgundy color. It's not showing up true color. But it's 80% acrylic, 20% alpaca, and it's super bulky. He wants me to make him a beanie out of it, and I started it.
You have me checking what my makeup of my yarn is.
But like, I feel like this is way too huge for Hector's head.
Yeah.
Like, look at how big that is. Like,
that's
Hector has a small head.
Yeah, he does.
I mean, for a grown man, he has a small head, and he has no hair. So, I mean, this could go like over this beanie that I'm wearing. See, look at this. See?
Yeah, and you got a way bigger head than Hector. Like, no offense.
Yeah, and like, see, like how big that is.
How
Like,
many
I'm wearing
stitches do you have on there?
Huh?
How many stitches are on there?
I don't know. Too many. But I'm using size 11s because that's the biggest size I have.
I still wish you would have said something like yesterday before I mailed that package to you.
You mailed me a package yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, I just threw in your stuff for the KAL and like ran it because they were about to be there to pick it up. So I didn't have any to throw anything else in that, but I was like, this has got to go so we can show it next week.
So we need to have a conversation later.
We do, because I feel that yarn should be on a 15.
I
So
don't
like, you should be like maybe making like 40 stitches. We will talk. We will talk.
15. It says 15 on it.
See, I know what I'm talking about once in a while. Once in a great while. So
okay, anyways, whatever. It's my turn. That doesn't count.
Oh, I thought that was yours. I'm sorry.
That was
just I deal with people, see what I do with.
That was just sitting here, like
I've never seen it before, so I thought that was one of your projects.
Sorry, excuse me. So I was gonna say my next one. My first one is my February socks. This is again Area 51. All my yarn socks is from Area 51. Just assume it's Area 51, okay? Make it easier for myself. We are all invited to the party. This is a Gilmore Girls Club colorway, and it is from February of 2021. And it is beautiful. This is my heel placements. I did them on either side because I'm going to do a cut and heel. and I have to know where I'm gonna put that. So, yeah, I'm in the foot now.
Very good. Very good.
Now
All
you
right.
can go.
Thanks. Thanks, Mom. Thanks.
Rude.
Exactly. My next project is my first raglan by Jared Flood. Then I'm doing the 4 and 12 with Darn Knit Anyways from Stillwater, Minnesota. It's a yarn shop and they're doing it on Zooms. I'm using Chi-Chi's from Around the Table Yarns in 10.99 and 18.27 is the pink. And I just separated for sleeves. So I got that much. I tried this on the other day with Heather and another friend. Last time you saw it, I was right there. So
It looks beautiful. Nicci knits with that yarn a lot when she remembers the colorway numbers.
haha, funny.
Funny. Oh wait, okay, so my next one is the thing we have in common.
Go ahead. Mine's sitting right next to me. I can show it next.
Okay.
And then it'll
So-
just be a lot of mine.
Sorry, I'm tangled. So Nicci and I started a project last Saturday while we were on our Zoom. If you were there and you were able to join us, thank you. We really had a good time and we appreciate you taking time out of your day to spend time with us. So we put a poll on the Instagrams for which blanket I should knit my daughter, who is 17, going to graduate high school next year, and Nicci, what one she should knit her son, who is going to graduate high school in 2 years. And you voted for me to make the hydrangea blanket, which
Very
is
pretty.
what I started. Sorry. And I am using all I love this yarn from Hobby Lobby.
We both are.
I don't I this is white. I know that. This top one is white. I don't know the color names, but if you ask me, I'll tell you. And if you wait a little bit after this is posted, I should have a project page on Ravelry. But yeah, this is the hydrangea. It's long.
And I am doing the arbor that you guys voted for. Well, I'm showing the backside. That's great.
Mine doesn't have the back and front.
Well, it doesn't have a back and front, but that's where I have all these, like where I crocheted over the.
This is my back, I guess.
Yeah, so that's what I'm calling the back right now. So yeah, mine is double this. It's folded in half.
Cool.
And like Heather told you, it's all I love this yarn.
Mine is huge.
Yeah, yours is huge.
Like this is half. And it's like, look at me.
I'm looking.
Like
She
put it over this.
That's half, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And this is half of mine.
Okay, so it's about the same size.
No. And Heather told you we're using all I love this yarn. Neither one of us have gotten project pages up. I do have mine right here. This is soft blue.
There you go.
This is ocean. Royal, which you haven't seen in there yet. The navy hasn't been in there yet. And oatmeal, I think this other one is. I'm not really sure though. I could be lying. Nope, just gray. But there's all mine. Are you frozen or are you okay?
No.
Okay. I will keep going. One more project that is just an everyday project for me is I'm still participating, even though HndmadebyH KAL is over. I'm still finishing my round every corner. I just started my 5th colorway. I have one more after this. So I'm doing it a little bit different than the pattern calls for. I'm doing 10 garter ridges instead of 7 in every, because I wanted it to be bigger than what the pattern called for. And I'm going to change up the bottom. So. And then the last one of the month, I wanted to start being more accountable for my Scrappy projects. So I forced myself to work on them. And we're going to try to show those at the end of every month at the last podcast of the month. So for my cozy memories, I did not get goal for the month. I'm 1 short. But since the last time you saw this was a January square. January. And then to here. So those 5 were for January, or 4. And then, or maybe it was this one was my 5th one for January because there's 5 Sundays. Oh, I did make it. So there's my 4 for February. So I want to do one more though for the width, and then that'll be as wide as I would like this one to be. I just got to take all those project progress keepers off of there. I'll set that to the side. The next one I'll talk about is my DK ripple blanket out of Sheep Jizz, all color crafter. And this is just scraps. So I'm trying to do just 2 rows of this. I think it's 4 rows per month on this one. I made up a goal for each month. That's all I can tell you. I will go more in detail next time because I didn't, like I said, I forgot my notebook downstairs. So last time it was down here at the pink where my Grumpy Bear progress keeper is from Lisa. And so I got that much done since the last time I showed this.
That's a lot of progress.
It is. So I don't think that I'll have that much progress next time because like I said, I'm trying to make some progress on all of them. So I change out every Sunday what I work on. And I'm doing just 2 rows of every color. And then changing. Talked about that one. So my last one, you guys saw it, and Heather and Kim talked me into foregoing this one and starting a new one. So this is my old bits and bobs. The last time you guys saw it was down here. So I didn't make much progress. And I counted all these stitches with them. Was that Wednesday during Zoom in the morning?
Yeah.
And I found out that I had casted on 500 stitches basically. So instead of ripping that out, they talked me into just restarting. So I did that.
It wasn't just because of to restart for the sake of restarting.
No.
And not the other one. Like we were telling her, like if she restarted it and preferred that count and that texture better, then the plan was that she was going to knit off of the existing blanket. Right. But because how she had to restart it, she just decided to go a whole nother way, and she's just going to rip that up.
Yep. Because I don't care so much about the second color I'm using in that one, but the start of that was a magic knot ball that I had made out of all the yarn Heather sent me our first Christmas together. That we had done an Advent swap with her, me, and Kim. And so I don't want to give up their yarn, so I have to actually get the yarn back. So I restarted and I'm going to hold it double. It's this gray cone with Leading Men Fiber Arts, because you guys know I do the mini packs every month. So I restarted and I only cast the cast on for, it was either 91 or 800, 181, and I cast it on like, I want to say it's like 201. So I do like it much better. I did get these 6 rows because on this I was trying to do, or 8 rows on this right away. So I got my goal for the month of 8 rows, 2 rows a week. So it is much faster, enjoying it a lot more. I don't like
Is
the
that
colors that it's showing right now. So it's an orange with the gray.
okay?
So it looks like a khaki. It looks brown right now
Yeah.
to me. So, but that's what that is. I can't wait to get the other needles back so that I'm back on chagus and not wood chagus. And that I can, that one is a 60-inch cord, so I'll be able to change all that. That is all my Scrappy projects that I worked on. I'm gonna sneeze, hold on.
God bless you.
Thank you. I didn't know if I was gonna make it to the mute. That's everything I have knit-wise.
Yeah, me too.
Do you have any acquisitions, Heather?
Just I guess yeah, hold on one second. Let me get to this.
And I have one too.
Well, the only thing that I purchased was the yarn for the blanket, so I guess I will talk about colors. I just got the 3. Well, they were supposed to be the 3 lightest colors, but I changed the order. So this is actually my second color. This is Periwinkle, number 280.
Very nice.
I love this yarn. This is my 5th color, which is white, number 10. Basic white. I feel like Hobby Lobby's white and is brighter than Red Heart's white. Just saying. And this is my 4th color, and this is Orchid, number 290. Okay, and since I did all that, let's just do this. Good God. Everything's a mess in here anyway now. So my 3rd color is Amethyst, 292. I already had this here at the house. Well, I got it like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago now. And my 1st color is Grape, number 300.
Nice. You're gonna try to hold all those out.
I feel like Gus.
Right? I was gonna say you look like Gus right now. Like I'm waiting for it all to fall.
That's 4. And then white.
Yep.
I can't do the white. Sorry.
Nope, then you really would look like Gus when it like all comes tumbling out and he's just got the one kernel.
Yeah, mouth all the way open. I'm not gonna put my mouth on the yarn. Sorry. Not gonna do that.
Okay, so I have my
Go ahead, talk while I clean up this mess.
this Leading Men Fiber Arts mini pack from last month. Well, no, this month. So this will now be a Bits and Bobs blanket. And I finally figured out what I'm doing with that, thanks to Heather and Kimberly.
You're
And then
welcome.
the last thing that I didn't show last week, I forgot it downstairs and I like just forgot in general, but I got my painting shawls book from Stephen
Oh, yeah.
West. So I can show you mine in here. I don't remember if yours is in here or not, Heather.
I don't know.
But the stitch by number.
Because it's part of the painting. It doesn't have to be only in that book.
Right, I know. I
No,
just
I'm
know
just-
that mine's a brand new one, so here's the one I'm doing. This isn't even the greatest picture of it, but which one are you doing again?
Painting chevrons.
Painting chevrons. I don't think that one's in here. Oh, it is. I lied.
Yep, that's it.
Others. And we look forward to seeing what you all are gonna make. I have the painting chevrons on the needles.
I know, I did, but I took it out.
So I'm poor dog. There's no room for him on that side.
But
So I am going to say goodbye to everybody because of the fact I need to get busy at organizing all these projects that are everywhere right now. That is my weekend plan.
my weekend planned is tomorrow we're celebrating my oldest daughter's birthday. Her birthday was yesterday. She's 19. Yes, that is frightening. So every year we do a dinner on the kid's birthday, or not just kids, but on the birthday person's birthday.
Yeah.
And because she had plans last night with her boyfriend, she came over, but she had plans last night with her boyfriend. We didn't do like the formal sit down dinner.
Gotcha.
Over and we had cake and then they left. But they came late and then they left. Excuse me, shortly after she came. So we're gonna do her actual like birthday dinner on Saturday, and then her like family party will be next week on the 5th.
Nice. There's so much stuff going off on the 5th. That's not even funny for me.
Really?
Yeah, that's JJ Solo Ensemble. That's my retreat away next weekend. It's Matt's daughter Sheila's second birthday that I won't be with. Like everybody wanted to plan everything for the 5th, and I'm like, I can't split myself in 4. I wish I could.
So when are you leaving?
I am leaving Friday after we podcast
Okay.
on the 4th. I'll be back at night. I'll just I'll be gone during the day until about 10 o'clock at night. And then it's a 2-hour drive back. And then I'm getting up at 6 a.m. on Saturday and going back.
Sunday.
No, Saturday. I'll be back on Friday night at like 10. Well, we'll leave up there at 10 and we'll be back.
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
And then I'll go back Saturday morning I'll leave at 6. I'll be home for about 5 hours. Go back. And then Sunday is normally our knit morning. I just don't know if we're going to do it that Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Very busy.
Yeah, she's leaving me. It's okay.
But guys, don't forget Wednesdays we have a Zoom in the morning hours if you're on Pacific time, and early afternoon if you're Central or East Coast times, and then we have an evening one.
Mm-hmm. So it is Wednesday morning, 10 to noon Pacific, 11 to 1 Mountain. Sorry, noon to 2 Central, and 1 to 3 Eastern. And then our evening Zoom is 4 to 6 Pacific, 5 to 7 Mountain, 6 to not 6 to 8
8 Central.
Central, and 7 to 9 Eastern. See, I can do this even with a sick brain.
Yeah.
It's adding one, Heather. It's not that complicated.
We look forward to seeing you all. We know it's brand new, so still people trying to figure out where we are, what time to find us. If you can't figure it out, just send us a message. We will let you know. I know my spell check is a great thing when it actually spell checks the right thing. Last week it decided to put Eastern time as like ST. So still learning, still remembering to correct autocorrect when it does that to us.
Yeah, and like well, if you don't worry about writing all the time down, we do post it late Tuesday night, early Wednesday morning, on Instagram. So if it is Wednesday and you're wondering, check the gram in the morning, and then it should be there.
And it's always on Ravelry. We have the title is Open Zoom, and it tells you our Saturday time and it tells you our Wednesday's times. So we have it in all the places for you.
And we
get confused sometimes. So
yeah. And like always, we'll still be doing our third Saturday of the month Zoom. This is not taking the place. It's just add-on. Just want to put that out there. So yeah, that's all we got for you today. We hope you have a happy, relaxing weekend, and come back next week. We'll be doing our Sakatumi prize, and that's it. Happy knitting.
weekend, everyone. Bye.